Hi, Katie here, popping in real quick to introduce our first mini episode. We're going to call these Tiny Trash Talks. Laura and I had a great conversation. You'll get to see the full thing here shortly, coming up next. But there was a golden nugget at the end of our conversation that we thought deserved its own special space. So we pulled that out for our first Tiny Trash Talk. And so you'll get to see that now, short 4 minutes. Introduction starting now. Final thing that I wanted to share after releasing our first real episode.
Yeah.
Sharon, who's a friend of mine, she watched it and she is very much not in our mindset, but she saw our conversation and was just inspired. And so she had gotten a new office space. And so she was prepared to start furnishing this. And she said, like, could I do this with reused secondhand furniture? She went on, I don't remember if it was eBay, but she found a whole living room set for like $50, saved herself a ton of money, got all these pieces. And then I think they threw in a TV. Her biggest concern was, is it going to look good? There's very specific style in this house. The flooring is sort of this terracotta tile.
Okay.
And so she went on ChatGPT and she uploaded photos of the furniture and then photos of her space and asked ChatGPT, can you show me how this furniture would work in this room?
Yeah.
And so it produced a, AI generated photo with the furniture in the space. And then it was like, hey, if you hang curtains this color, maybe get a few different pillows, it ties in all the colors. And so she just felt, walking away from that, she was just super confident that, okay, this will work. And so she was just like so appreciative that we kind of gave her the inspiration to do it. And then she had these other tools and resources at her disposal to really feel confident about her choice.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that other people are figuring it out and it's never going to be perfect. But, if someone else just tries it, then it starts to spread a little bit further. And that's really nice.
Yeah. It's really neat to think about if more people were just to open their view or like perspective to say, okay, I know I need a chair for this room, but instead of going to the furniture store, I'm going to give myself a month. And like, it's a treasure hunt too.
Yeah.
The more people that try it out and get excited about it, the better it will be for everyone. Because it's also, sometimes you get nervous if it's in a thrift store. Where has this been?
Yeah,
I think
why
it's
is this
much
here?
easier, especially with furniture, to have like that one-on-one exchange.
Yeah.
Our couch we got through Marketplace, and we got it for the budget perspective of things, but we didn't know if it was going to work out.
Yeah.
It's really kind of pulled colors in different ways, and we're like, wow, we didn't really know. And I think that that's going to be the same with this light that we got. Things end up working out so much better than you think they will. It gets you out of your head a little bit more. Out of your head into what? Into your, I don't know.
Oh gosh, yeah, there's just some level of acceptance that then starts to create opportunities that weren't there before. If you're less prescriptive about what things should be, then you sort of start to create your own style and not just replicate someone else's style that they've told you this is the trendy thing right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the big unlock. I think that's the biggest thing when I started like thrifting and buying reuse is you get to piece things together yourself. And if you're like, oh, I like how this room looks in this catalog, like send me it. It truly is like your unique style.
Yeah. And it's more part of you and you have more pride in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you later.